Street and heading south over towards Plummer and coming in towards North Hills proper. So again, the Sheriff's Department vehicle here. The CHP and the Sheriff's Department have been kind of back and forth here as far as who's going to be taking charge here. We understand the Sheriff's Department is going to be taking over the pursuit on surface streets. If it does hit the freeways again, then the CHP will take over here. But you can see that car just on the top right of the screen there, that is the vehicle that is being pursued here. Now this person apparently stole, whoa, okay, a little bit tight there, a little bit tight going in the right lane. He has cross traffic ahead, and what is this going to do? Okay, he's turning right, and that I believe is going to be Plummer Street. That's going to be a westbound turn across from Woodley, and now this person more or less in a residential area here in North Hills. And again, this started out of the Olive View Medical Center, where this person apparently walked out of the facility and jumped in this vehicle and took off. Now, this car was northbound on the 5 freeway here into the Newhall Pass, joined the truck lanes up the 14 freeway, exited Newhall Avenue, and then came on Sierra Highway southbound here. And so southbound Sierra Highway over to Balboa, and that's where we ended up kind of down here in North Hills at this point. Bear with me just a second here. It looks like they're going to try and get in position to pit the car, so that may happen sooner than later. It looks like that vehicle just on the left side is going to try and maneuver himself into a position when he sees a safe window of opportunity to do so here. But the sheriff's helicopter overhead is giving us some information here and telling us that they are getting ready to pit this vehicle here. So as soon as a safe opportunity should present itself, we might see that actually happen. Again, westbound on Plummer Street, just now coming up on Havenhurst. Okay, 5's looking out here, 1.8. Okay, here we go, guys. And it's now a situation where we're coming up on a little bit of a cross traffic and stopped traffic up ahead. So the sheriff's vehicle on the left is going to have to break off. Okay, and now crossing the intersection just up ahead. Fortunately, it's a green light. It looks like the stolen vehicle suspect is going to make a move southbound. So that is going to be Balboa. So back on Balboa Boulevard here now, southbound Balboa from Plummer is where we are at now. We are just in North Hills, just about a mile north of the Van Nuys Airport here, where this person, again, southbound on Balboa, we may see a situation where if the Sheriff's Department deputy sees an opportunity to pit the vehicle, he might just take that. So he's now coming up on a busy intersection here, so I don't know that he's going to be able to do so, but let's see here. Southbound on Balboa, just coming up on Nordhoff here. We have stopped traffic ahead. They may have to split up again where the Sheriff's Department, okay, and look at that. Okay, the stolen vehicle goes to the left, veers into the left turn lane, southbound on Woodley right there, and makes it through the red light. So, my goodness, that's going to be Nordhoff. Southbound on Balboa, just crossing Nordhoff, right through a red light there. So you're seeing kind of what we're seeing up here, as many as 3 vehicles in close proximity. Again, should they see an opportunity to pit this guy, they're going to try and use that to their advantage. Guys? Do not go. 5 copies. Okay, passing Parthenia. Okay, coming up on traffic, Parthenia down to Roscoe. Wow, look at this. Heavy traffic. Okay, is he on the he's on sidewalk? And Explorer, okay, fair enough. Okay, thank you. Through the parking lot now, westbound on Roscoe from Balboa. So We're hearing conflicting reports here. Initially, we heard from the air unit that this was a Tahoe, a stolen sheriff's Tahoe. In fact, it might be an Explorer. We'll try and get a closer eyeball on this thing. But, again, just turned westbound on Roscoe from Balboa and moving at a pretty fast rate of speed at this point here. So several helicopters obviously are going to be overhead watching this pursuit here, this pursuit of this stolen sheriff's vehicle here. Now, as we move through the Van Nuys, just off your right, Pollard, I got you. Just through the Van Nuys area now and in towards Northridge, in towards Reseda, those areas here in this residential area. I see one sheriff's deputy kind of broke off there, probably to run parallel streets here. But, again, westbound and just 3 units that are directly behind him. And, of course, the sheriff's airship that is overhead. Now, this is going to be a pretty busy street here. So Roscoe Boulevard, a pretty busy street, especially looking westbound here at all the intersections. I have, many vehicles. He's just now half a block from another stoplight that just turned green at this point. So he is going to be able to make his way through the intersection, although he is going to have to slow down for slower traffic. And so there he is just kind of maneuvering in and out. He's being blocked by the sheriff's helicopter. So, okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay, there we go. Assault with a deadly weapon. Hey, okay, shots fired, guys. Rich, get ready to pull out. It looks like he's still moving. Just kind of stay on a medium shot, Rich. Stay on a medium shot. Get ready to pull. Okay, southbound, guys. You just saw that. He backed into a sheriff's vehicle there, hit that sheriff's vehicle. The sheriff's vehicle that was alongside of him, the sheriff's deputy got out, and apparently shots were fired. I think we saw that just live on our air a few seconds ago. And now, again, we are going to be southbound. And it looks like he is able to maintain the pursuit here, so I don't know whether he was struck or not. It certainly looks like shots were fired. And if you see anything, Rich, in that window, let me know here. But, Sheriff 7 confirming to me shots fired here. So southbound. And in this residential neighborhood here, it looks like the guy is still able to continue the pursuit despite the fact that he was shot at by deputies. So, okay, we're going to be along White Oak, and we're just now coming up on Satakoy in another half a block or so. So you saw that, an assault with a deadly weapon where the suspect actually backed into a sheriff's deputy vehicle, collided with that vehicle. He put it into drive, went forward, and as he was moving forward, he was shot at. The suspect was shot at by a deputy in a secondary car here. So now coming through the intersection here, this is going to be a felony at this point. Now southbound coming through the intersection past Satakoy, and again on White Oak Avenue. His next major intersection past the residential area is going to be on, let's see here. I'll try and get a street for you, but again, moving at a semi-fast rate of speed here, but the situation just got a little bit more tense with that shots fired, the assault with a deadly weapon, and now it's going to be a very intense escalation of scenes here in the Lake Balboa area. Guys? Okay, thank you. Okay, coming up on Van Owen. One, two, three, four. Okay. Coming up on Van Owen here, stoplight. Okay, he's got stop traffic. Okay, opposing lanes of traffic through the intersection, through the red light. So he's now through Van Owen, looking down towards Victory Boulevard, guys. Southbound White Oak, past Van Owen, through the red light, down towards Victory Boulevard here, through the residential area. Shots fired at the suspect. It does not look like that has slowed the suspect's pace here as he continues south at a pretty decent rate of speed here. At least 1, 2, 3, 4 sheriff's deputy vehicles in close proximity to him as well as the sheriff's helicopter overhead. It looks like he might be pulling over here, so let's try and pull up a little bit here. No doubt the sheriff's deputy. Okay, and he is out of the vehicle. Arms behind his back. Okay, wow, look at this guy. Okay, he just pulled over right there at the intersection of White Oak and Kit Ridge. Sheriff's deputies are going to make a quick approach, order him down to the ground. His arms are behind his back, and at some point when they feel safe to do so, they'll approach this guy and take him into custody. Probably the smartest thing that this guy has done all morning long. And it looks like he is complying and is allowing himself to be detained by deputies. My goodness, look at that. Southbound White Oak just past Kittredge. Blood on his back, blood on his back, blood on his right shoulder blade. There looks to be a little bit of blood on his right shoulder blade there, right on his back, the upper right side of his back here. So on his shoulder blade, it looks like there was a little bit of blood there. Not enough to slow him down, not in the least. It doesn't appear, but that being said, he did pull over and give up pretty quickly here. So again, it looks like he may have been injured in some way, perhaps by the shots that were fired that we saw live on our air just a couple of minutes ago. But it did look like there was a little bit of blood on his right shoulder blade as he was being turned around and led into the vehicle there. So, just a very intense situation here as we saw those shots being fired by the sheriff's deputy at the suspect here. You bet. Later, man. Oh, that was gnarly, huh? Nice job, Rich. Way to go, man. Way to go. Yeah. Okay, intersection shut down essentially here. They're going to try and feed him onto the frontage road, I think. Southbound anyways. Yeah. I know, right? I would think so.